Hi, and welcome to Goddess 1207. That's me, I'm Linda, and I appreciate you watching today. And I appreciate all my new subscribers. Welcome aboard! Yay, yay! Today I have been tagged, whoopee, tagged by the beautiful LaBeautyBag. You've seen her beautiful blonde hair. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. And she has the cutest cats too. Anyway, she has tagged me to do the Just One Beauty tag. Now, first of all, the whole name of this tag is troubling. Just one? You know, that's how the beauty business has become multi-billion dollar business in the world, because they prey on the fact that we can't just pick one. Those men and boys just came out and I had to have, well, I don't want to talk about it. But anyway, this is the Just One Beauty tag, where I have to tell you 10 of my favorite just one things that I will always have or always want to make sure that I have. And some of these questions are extremely easy and some are just darn right hard. I think that LaBeautyBag's got a mean streak somewhere in there. But some of them are easy. Let's get going. The first item is lipstick. Oh my gosh, picking one lipstick? You must be kidding. So I picked one that I really do love and I like to wear a lot, and it's made by Elizabeth Street Cosmetics from San Francisco. She names all of her lipsticks about her streets in San Francisco. This one happens to be De Haro, and I love this a lot. It's a nice, gentle, everyday, pinky, purpley, lovely. No scent, no nasty stuff. Elizabeth Street Cosmetics. You should check her out. She's a nice person. And the next is a lip gloss. So this one was an easy question because I don't usually wear lip gloss. I just don't like it. But when I do have one that I do like, and it is by Charlotte Tilbury, and it is High Society. It's just a beautiful, sort of semi-sophisticated, that's me, I'm semi-sophisticated, lip gloss, and I've told myself if I ever did run out, this is the one that I would purchase again. High Society by Charlotte Tilbury. Moving on to a harder question now is blush. And blush is one of those things that, like you, I'm sure you change as the seasons go around. What's appropriate now for winter, New Year's Eve 2014, would be different than July when it's 147 degrees Fahrenheit inside. So I'm really enjoying cream blushes, and I've selected two. This one is by Bobbi Brown. It is called a Pot Rouge for lips and cheeks, number 10, and this is by the All Natural Face Dusky Rose. I'm really liking those. I also like this Dr. Perricone No Blush Blush. It gives you that it is kind of goopy. It gives you that flushed, blushy look. You look at the doe foot and it's like, what color is that? But it goes on here and it just blends into a lovely flush look, like you're sweet. And that's me, isn't it? Now we come to eyeshadow single. And for me, I don't have a lot of eyeshadow singles, so I picked one of my Inglots, and it is such a dramatic and interesting color. I believe it's called 390. You know, they stay up late thinking up names for their blushes, don't they? Is it 390? But this is a color I can't screw up too badly because I generally screw up every day, and so I can play with this and it doesn't cause too much harm. And then the next one is one of the ugly questions, which is select an eyeshadow palette. Not happening. Can't be just one eyeshadow palette. To me, there are different kinds of eyeshadow palettes. The first being what you wear every day. Oops, I'm in a hurry. Which one shall I reach for? And for me, it's always this Tarte palette. I love this guy. He is called something. He is called the Be Magnificent. All matte shadows. And look, you can see I've made little dents in it. I do wear this one every day. It's colors that I don't think make too big of a statement. The next kind of eyeshadow palette is the one that is just luscious and you wear on special occasions, and that has to be the brand new Hourglass thing, and it's called the Infinity Palette. And this is just luscious, luscious. I've only worn it once or twice, but I loved it, and the quality and the texture and is everything beautiful. And then the final and third kind of eyeshadow palette is the, oh, I just want to look at you because you scare me and I can't possibly ever wear it. And mine happens to be the Wild Orchid from Tom Ford. I do look at it and I think I could wear it, and then I chicken out. It's just gorgeous. Colors are not showing up on this camera. But, so, I'm sorry, 3 choices on eyeshadow palettes. Next up is mascara. Now this is an easy question. If you've watched some of my previous videos, you see that I compared like 15, 16 different kinds of mascaras, but I'm still liking the Benefit They're Bold. I have noticed more and more people are coming out with this funky brush tip with the, what are spiky things on the end? So maybe everybody's going to start doing that, but for me this stuff is good because it does not transfer, it stays where it's supposed to, it makes your eyelashes just look gorgeous, beautiful and gorgeous, and it's my favorite. Foundation. This is another hard, mean, terrible question. I must own, I don't even want to count how many foundations I own because I do love them. But one that I'm really, really enjoying right now is this NARS Sheer Foundation, Sheer Glow. It does give you a nice glow. It takes tiny, tiny, tiny amount to use. It just goes everywhere, just spreads very beautifully. Don't have to wear a highlighter or anything with it because it does the job. And for as many hours as I'm up and coherent in the day, it stays where it's supposed to be. Really liking this, and mine happens to be called Light 2. But to me, there's always room in the drawer for another foundation. This is a good one though. After foundation, we have facial cleanser. Not a hard question for me. It has to be the Indie Lee. This one is the brightening cleanser. I think she makes another one. It just smells so beautiful. It's like apple blossoms, or you're in the orchard and there are no bugs. And it's just a gel, smooth, goes on. In the morning, I actually like to use this stuff. I have backups and backups and backups. This is probably the 4th bottle that I've been through. It is not particularly outrageously expensive like some things that I'm going to talk about, but I absolutely adore it. I wish that it did come in plastic or something that I could travel with it, or at least maybe put it in the shower, but absolutely adore the Indie Lee Brightening Cleanser. It's free of all those nasty chemicals, and it still does the job. Yum, yum. I will never be without this. And after that would be powder. Again, this is not a toughie. I have 5 or 6 powders, but I always go for the ambient lighting by Hourglass. I just like it. It comes with a big fat old dome on it. You can see I got rid of the dome. I just like this stuff. Use it every day. And finally, nail polish. Interesting story about my nail polish. It's made by OPI and it's called Carnation Station. I love this because it's a nice pinky with some texture and some depth, but of course they don't make it anymore. They haven't made it for, I don't know, 2 or 3 or 4 years. So of course I had to have it. So I went online and I found it, and I think I paid, I don't think Mr. Wonderful's here right now. I paid, I think, $20. But I love it, and I haven't found any color that is anywhere like that. It looks pretty good on old gnarly fingers, so please don't tell him. Like he knows what I spend on stuff. He would die. He would absolutely die. Now we come to the bonus round of our tag of other items. 2 more that would be must-have, must-keep things. And of course, you know, in the world, there are people who are born to make the rules, and then there are people born to break the rules. And I'm thinking I'm more of a breaker than a maker, because I cannot possibly limit myself to 2. So here are some runners-up considerations for my final 2 products. TacoJoye Facial Spray. I bought this on a whim when I was doing TacoJoye products. I absolutely love TacoJoye. It's right up there with Indie Lee, but I love it for different reasons. Again, preying on my weaknesses. But this is just a lovely, let's just wake up. The scent is nice. It gives you a little dewy feeling for the moment. This stuff is really cool. And again, it is called the Luminous Dewy Skin Spray. Another item that I'm considering to add to my list is the Ulta MD SPF. I am addicted to this stuff. This is SPF 40. It's creamy, it's lightweight, it has no scent. I can use it all during the summer and I don't feel heavy. You know, some sunscreens just sort of bleh, like the mosquitoes are gonna stick to you and stay there all day. This stuff is very nice and light and love it. Has a little moisturizer in there too. Ulta MD, good stuff. Fell in love with this Zellens product. I actually love all of the Zellens products that my bank loan was going to allow me to purchase because it is major bucks. You know, Caroline Hirons, she highly recommends these products, and I can see why, because they're lovely. This one is the 3T Complex Essential Anti-Aging Cream. I'm just pretending that it's anti-aging me, or perhaps helping me not to age. It's a very thick cream. It smells divine, which means something because I don't like scents. But I put this on every night. I have the serum, which is mega bucks. I'm getting down to the tiniest little bit that I use so I can make it last as long as possible. But the Zellens stuff is really nice. They also make a SPF, which I'm wearing only in the winter because it is one of those thicker mosquito things. But love the Zellens. I'm afraid to buy all the products in the line, if you want to know the truth, because I might fall in love with them. Another thing that I'm considering to be in this list is the customer service from Beautylish. I don't know if you bought anything from them, but when you order it, it comes and it's presented beautifully. Also like TacoJoye. TacoJoye is just incredible for their packaging. But Beautylish really does an excellent job of meeting needs of customers. So if you haven't tried them, you might want to. And let's see, oh, I have something else here. 2 more items I'm considering for my final extra 2 items. One is this Wayne Goss brush. I don't know what number it is. It's got the little short, stubby, thick stuff. I love this brush. I use it a lot every day. I have so many brushes, too many, from all over the world, but this one is just too much fun. I enjoy this one. And finally, for my consideration for the runner-up in our beauty pageant is my favorite wintertime lipstick. This is made by Red Apple. It's all vegan, it's all natural, it won't give you any diseases unless you share it with a friend you just met on the subway. And here's the dramatic color. Yep, it's just a lip balm. It really works well. I can put this stuff on while I'm driving, texting, singing, and eating a chocolate bar. And I don't mess up. Those are good qualities to have in a lipstick. Love it. No scent. I have 3 backups waiting. I think I bought the family 6-pack. Really good. So now in consideration of all those items, my 2 additional items that must be on the list are I thank you so much for watching and I hope that you'll come back. So enjoy your New Year's Eve. Bye-bye.